Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 8th through the 14th. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now, please remember time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. Roles can be reversed, so take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me, how does Cancer feel about the person on their mind? Guarding yourself, protecting yourself from this person, taking a stand, telling them off. I see you not putting up with any of their BS and turning your back on this person. Like, this is over. Okay, so the World card's at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Three of Wands. It does feel like they either wasted your time or something of that nature, but this chapter is closing out right after you do this. So let's go ahead and take a look at how they feel about you. Okay, so this person is doing reckless things. They don't want to talk. They don't want to message you or anything like that. They're like, we broke up or we're not together, whatever the case may be. We're going to look at these reckless things because the Page of Wands comes out in reverse. We also have, they're not optimistic about a relationship here as well. They'd rather just keep working because they're like keeping themselves busy with work to not look at the pain that they're feeling. There's also the fact that you tell them off, and so they're kind of like, whatever, I'm unbothered, I don't care. But that's not the case. They do care. They just are trying to work through the pain so that way they don't have to recognize it or feel it or acknowledge it even exists there because it hurts. And the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck right here. They're just going really, really, really slow. So let's go ahead and get the connection between the two of you. Not just really slow. They're not even putting you as anything important at all. All right, Four of Swords in reverse, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Swords in reverse, as well as the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So one of you is ready to move forward, right? It's like in this situation, in this connection between the two of you, one of you is definitely ready to move forward. The other one is still has like this lingering pain from another relationship or something like that, or hasn't gotten over something else, which feels like this person right here and not you. And so there's comparison with you in the past and, you know, their past person, whatever the case may be. But you're not putting up with it. So let's go ahead and clarify this Seven of Wands. So you're the one finding the courage to break up with this person and tell them off and then just stand your ground. Some of you are like, they haven't changed from the past or they went back to the past. You know, they either went back to a past person or they haven't changed from the past. So we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. We also have the Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Some of you found out from the other person, if they went back to somebody from their past, that's where you received this news about them, you know, breaking up this relationship, you know, from the person that they're seeing from their past, and that made you feel very guarded and just on high alert with them. So let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Swords. Also, some of you, if this is a new situation, they're bringing up past triggers that you don't want, so that's why you're addressing it right away. You have nothing more to say to them. Like, you're not putting up with any BS. You have no reason to talk to them. I have nothing more to say to them. This person hurt me, you know. We broke up. I feel hurt and I'm moving on. And that's what I'm focusing on, is what's ahead of me. But there's a little bit of deception to that with that Seven of Swords. But we do have the Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I get that your focus is to move forward, but the pain still does exist in some way there. So let's go ahead and clarify this Three of Wands. Ooh. Coming up here, you are waiting for something new. There is like this new idea or desire or passion that you're very drawn to coming up here. And it's a little bit of a challenge, but you want the challenge. And if it's a person, it just feels like you're very attracted to that person. So we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Strength card, the Justice card, and then the Chariot. Now there is something, it comes off as waiting for something to show up or waiting for your ships to come in here. There's some new ideas, new passions here that you got. There's great determination. It comes with good balance and also a lot of truth and stability. And it happens really fast here for you, Cancer. So prepare. Let's go ahead and clarify this Page of Wands in reverse. All right, so the Page of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Death card, and the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So they're not going to reach out to you or anything like that. There's a lot of disappointment and sadness about all these messages and things ending between the two of you and you ending things with them. So they're just really upset. I'm going to say it like that. They're like, I don't even know what happened. Five of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Death card that come out. They have nothing to say. They're just sad about what happened, feeling like this is a loss. And everything that they would try to say, they're not going to. They just decide, like, I'm just going to put an end to this. But really, the pain still exists there. It's like they try and just move on, like, whatever, screw this. I'm out of here. But they're upset. So let's go ahead and clarify this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Just to let you know, for some of you, this ends up costing them their job because there's challenges at work with feeling good about themselves or anything like that. There's a lot of worry about work and just trying to get through the day and things not going the way that they had hoped. There's also the fact that when it comes to a commitment here where they're feeling like we're broken up, it is challenging for this person to focus on self-care and love because they have a lot of stress, anxiety, worry, and sadness here. Apparently you were this person's, happy-go-lucky charm, or, you're just what made them feel really good. And now they don't have that. So it's challenging to open up and express their feelings or be heard because you're no longer around. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles. So they try and keep themselves busy with work to move on and close out the situation with you, even though, and finding like some new, I'm going to say love. They're flirting with other people. Like they keep themselves busy with work to move on, but carrying that past in the present, I do see it a little bit here because, they're carrying that pain with them forward. But closing out this chapter, there's also somebody new here that they're flirting with or whatever. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck that they're getting along with. So they avoid looking at the hurt and pain by replacing it with something else that just is unhealed with you. So let's go ahead and get the outcome between the two of you. I see some of you sitting on a beach somewhere by a body of water, maybe even just meditating or just waking up, enjoying your morning, your day. Be careful. Don't spend too much money. If you're going on a trip, try not to spend too much money, because if you do, that could be costly for you. Something about like in the past you spent too much money and that ended up, you know, not being great. Don't give a second chance to something that wasn't that great. But we do have the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups that comes out. So I see you very emotionally content here with leaving a situation and being alone. And in this loss, it's okay, because where you feel okay here, being alone from the past, you're really embracing the new you here with this Judgment card. Now they are like, I'm emotionally satisfied, but starting to feel the loss of you. And yes, they start to reminisce on the memories and they start to think about wanting a second chance here. And that Judgment card is a rebirth of wanting to do so. Will they do it though? That's going to be the question. But I had a feeling that, whoops, look at me, I'm moving stuff around. I had a feeling that they would have this, you know, emotion pop up out of nowhere because of the fact that they haven't healed from the pain. They just tried to work, like keep themselves busy with work and not think about it. And it just didn't work out for them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a couple oracle messages for you, Cancer. First one that comes out is going to be Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. I love this. And I feel like this really relates towards what's coming up here too. Something that you're waiting for your ships to come in, and it's something that you've been manifesting, desiring, and stay strong. You got this, balanced. It's everything that you wanted. It happens really fast. So don't blink, you might miss it. I do see that. Trust there's a divine plan. Also, I feel like trust there's a divine plan moving forward, you know, getting through the situation. You're going to be able to move on without feeling that hurt and pain eventually one day of this situation. But it will teach you lessons. So wondrous universe, walk in beauty. So I feel like the universe is, you know, stepping in to intervene and make sure that you're on the right path, that you are following this divine plan that's in place for you. And then we have crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So this is what I have for you, Cancer. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in the next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.